Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a 1982 Honda Civic 1300 FE with a 5-speed. It's got 13-inch wheels, carburetor. I don't think it has air conditioning. I need to double check. And the hood opens backwards. So it's the closest thing to a Ferrari I'll ever own. Now accepting donations for a car trailer with a winch, like for real. Yeah, things got out of hand. She don't want to leave, y'all. This wheel was done stuck on this wood bad. It went through the tire. Okay. Gotta readjust. If politicians worked as hard as that winch did, we'd be in good shape. Whew, thank you, Jesus. That was a lot of work. That was easily 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I didn't do much. Jack did all of it. I've got that down to $2,000. Working on it, y'all, working on it. Send donations. We're gonna need a winch bad, ASAP. Trip went really well. The only issue I had was I pulled my winch out of my trailer plate, and then it's a piece of wood. Everybody judge me now. All right, back to reality. This trailer needs a lot of work, y'all. I gotta step up my trailer game. And my neighbor's got a bull nose sitting out in front of his house. Let's take a look at this. This thing's been here in the road for a while. Yeah, wouldn't mind having that. Whose 55 Chevy is that? Well, went ahead and did a little work on the F100 off camera, and got this old bird out here. But put an intake manifold on this thing. I'll show you real quick. Let's see what we can look at. Yep, got that intake on, new gaskets. I lost one bolt, so I did that just this one was too long, and my EGR valve is broken, so I got to do the alternator, EGR valve, maybe replace that bolt, and then we'll see how she's running. This thing's been good, and this front end's getting fixed, I can tell you that soon. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Look at that front end. Now I just backed up. They do it worse in reverse, but it's just as bad in forward, give or take, I can tell you that. Let's just have another moment of silence for this winch. She's held on for old glory there. That one's done letting its wind out. This one held on. These two on this other side are gone. Like a freight train. Never coming back again. It's a 13-inch something. 13-inch. Got a Mastercraft on the front. Hey. Whoever was driving this may have had a drink or two. Look at that paint. It's honestly a pretty paint. This thing would clear out really good, y'all. Or I could paint it. You know, it's like the shoe man never had nice shoes. I'm a painter. I don't have a lot of painted cars. All right, let's see. What we got here? A bunch of cracks. A 175/70/13. What's the door card say? That's what I want to know. Oh, she's low. Oh, that's important, it says. Vehicle capacity weight 700 pounds. Shows a 165/70/13. Huh. Oops. Watch how good that shuts. No rattle. That's on there pretty tight. Oh, I didn't see that. I overpaid. There's new tail lights in the front end. Hey, watch this. Whistling diesel. Yep, there's two new tail lights back there. Newer. Okay. Fayetteville, Georgia. Or I'm sorry, Fayette, Georgia, 2004. Well. Oh, by the way, off camera, my buddy come out and give me a key for it. He told me he paid $175 for that key. He said he overpaid, but it does work. Virginia, we'll get through there. We'll check it out. I think a lady owned it. Had a peace sign with a heart, and it's got a mirror. You know it was a lady, and it's been wrecked, front and rear. A lady did on it, and she didn't shut the gas cap. Now I put that on just to play it safe. I'm a gambling man. About once a month I buy a $5 lottery ticket. Today I won $25, so I profited $20. And that's the biggest gamble I want to take. That's why I threw a ratchet strap on that hood. I didn't want to find out. Because that is a reverse hood, if you did not know. Oh, the windshield. Dagnabbit. This is turning into a parts car quick. Man, and that front bumper's been squeezed in there just a hair. NCR. Y'all let me know where you think that is. This old girl's been all over. Seat covers. Oh, there's still a hair bow around the shifter. She was a classy lady. She drove stick. This thing had defrost in the rear. Next day or two, my brother's coming over. We're gonna do some filming. We're putting a gear in the back of his Mustang GT. No crowds will be harmed. However, it's gonna take some time So we're gonna have a day of filming. Boy, that AC's going. So I'll get you on that video. You'll see it too. I don't have the funds to do these things in a day or a week, whatever, and get it out like that. So I'm gonna wrench on it a little bit. I'd like to get a video out on it. You'll know because you'll be watching it. I can't turn around to shut this window to save my life. Well, I'm gonna try something here. We're gonna really see what this little thing will do. It needs a nickname. It looks like a certain baby blue beer can. I got an idea. I'm gonna try this thing I got not too long ago. Not sponsored. And I got the key for it. I just want to throw a battery on this old battery. It's been sitting 21 years. So we'll see if this little jump starter can get anything through that 21-year-old battery, which the battery's probably older than that. Let's see. Oh, she lost some air in both tires. And I got to get down to this hood latch. Oh, she works, okay. Is there a hood prop? Yes, there is. Boy, she's tiny. Guys, I hadn't even checked the oil. I hadn't opened the air cleaner. I haven't done anything. I can tell you this much. The positive battery cable is disconnected. That's great news. Somebody's put a cap on it before. I was about to say, where's the radiator? Look how small that is. Holy cow. Does it even have coolant in it? Look at this. This thing is just begging to go to Import Alliance. Man, last time I went to Import Alliance, I drove a CRX that I did a full black paint job on that thing. And it was originally this color. Man, that looks like a mess. What is this, a vacuum box? I'm afraid to open that because it's wide open. Do we throw power on it? There's a little power there. Let's just see. I just want to see what this thing does, if it even sets off sensors, things like that. We got blue for something. Steady, no, standby. She's showing green, okay. Is that on? She's on. Oh, do I just turn it over without looking in the carburetor? Yes. It's a stick though, and I can't get the doors open wide enough to get into it. That tells me that. That's okay. I tried. It shouldn't be too expensive of a battery. She's stuck like Chuck. Probably. Man, this thing still got the catalytic converter on it. This is back when thieves were decent and humble. Check that out. That is so cool. This is awesome, y'all. Check out the little spark plug identification. And then we come down here and it has the service intervals for the engine on the actual air cleaner. It says the oil filter should be replaced at every 7,500 miles. The air cleaner should be replaced at every 30,000. And then it takes 3.2 quarts of oil and you change it every 7,500 miles. What else we got over here? It's a different language. Man, I'm tempted to pop this thing open. Look at that brake master, y'all. That's gonna be a bear and a half. And I ain't talking the bare necessities. Holy cow. I love this little car. It's growing on me. I did some research and they say that the FE specifically, which is the 1300 base model, gets 57 miles per gallon highway and 41 in town. So I kind of want to do a little series on this thing, see how far we can go on it. But you guys will tell. You'll be the deciding factor. The more views, the better we go. And I hate to say this, I think some of these wheels are going to be shot. Look at that. They look pretty good, but the lips appear to be shot. Maybe I can use some glue. My buddy Oscar owns a tire shop or two, and he does good work, him and his family members. So maybe they can give me a little help on these. This one looks okay. I can't believe how rust-free this car is. It's phenomenal. Man, it's fantastic. I'd love to sneak this thing up to a Honda dealer, drive it in for service, and see what they even say. I will say this, we got taillights in the back. I noticed a little bit of rust right here. And then down on these two areas here. This is really just a panel. I think that panel could be cleaned up and be fine. Underneath the car doesn't appear to be rusty at all. And we got good rockers. They look solid as a rock. Doo-doo. Oh, here's the paint code. Interior is a Type S blue, little Honda sticker. So the guy I got it from has like 100 cars, and they actually do get to restore most of them. Some of them have not been gotten to, like this Honda, and they have a business of redoing these things. So this little booger ended up in my hands, and God, where is the radiator? That is hilarious. But anyways, this car, I feel like they were going to do a paint job on it or something, never got to it. So my thought is, it's got to get saved. I love this hood. I'm trying to be gentle and just let that sit there. I don't want the wind to whip it up, but I have not lubed the latches and such yet. I want to get this window all the way up. I can't fit my big ogre hands in there. Ah. Look at these doors. I'm shocked. Oh, I see a little, we got a little crust on the trim piece down there, right here too. I think they bought it up there and then they drove it down here to Georgia. That's not too bad. That's bad. That sucker's on there. It's gonna take a wrench. I think I'm gonna just leave these windows down because that one's broken. I need a window. So you have to shut the handle and then close it. Pretty cool. All right, let me figure this out. Okay, I walked around all the tires, I checked the codes. The car calls for a 165 7013. On the driver's side, it has a 175 7013. And on the back right, which would be the rear passenger, it has a 180 7013. So I'm going to be looking for the original size. I'd like to do something with it. It'd be fun. We'll see. Oh, wish me luck finding tires, I can tell you that.